Welcome back to the Robert Hair Academy. Today, we're creating a pixie haircut. I start by making a clean part from the nose up to the crown. Then, I create a straight part above the right ear, extend it behind the ear, and secure the section firmly in place. Next, we'll use the same technique on the other side. I create a straight part above the left ear, extending it behind the ear just like we did on the right side. Secure the section carefully to keep it separated. After that, I create a line from the top of the right ear across the occipital bone, finishing at the top of the left ear. I secure the crown area carefully with a clip, making sure to comb through neatly and keep all the hair in the back clean and controlled. Now, we'll begin cutting from the middle of the back of the neck, which serves as the foundation for the entire haircut. This area is essential because it determines the overall shape and balance of the haircut. I lift the hair at a 90-degree angle to ensure precision and control. Lifting at this angle allows me to create a straight, clean section as a starting point. I cut vertically, carefully creating the very first section, making sure it is neat and even. This first section is crucial because it will act as a guide for all other sections in the neck area. By starting here, we ensure that all subsequent sections are even and symmetrical. Maintaining this guide helps create a clean and professional shape for the back of the haircut. With the guide in place, I continue cutting the remaining hair in the back, always following the line we've created. I pay close attention to the angle of each section to maintain consistency across the neck. I also monitor the tension while cutting, which is important to keep the hair aligned and prevent uneven lengths. Every piece must stay properly aligned with the guide section. I comb through the back frequently to check for any uneven pieces and to keep the hair organized. I examine each section carefully to ensure balance and precision. Small adjustments are made wherever necessary to refine the shape and maintain symmetry. This process ensures the back of the haircut is clean, polished, and balanced. As I work, I focus on blending each section smoothly into the guide, which helps the haircut look seamless. I also make sure to maintain consistent elevation and tension across all sections. The back of the neck should gradually transition into the sides for a balanced look. I pay attention to the natural fall of the hair, following its growth pattern to create a professional finish. Regularly checking the alignment of each section prevents mistakes before they happen. I continue cutting section by section, always using the first guide as my reference. Each vertical cut is done carefully to avoid creating uneven layers. Comb through frequently to ensure no hairs are left out of place. Once all sections of the neck are cut, I review the entire area again. Now, we'll start cutting and shaping the right side of the head. I lift the sections at a 45-degree angle and cut, making the ends of each section slightly shorter than the back. This technique creates more volume, which is especially helpful for fine hair, though it works well for all hair types. I start with the right side first, and then follow the same procedure on the left side to ensure symmetry. Both sides are blended carefully with the back, creating a balanced and polished look. Now, we're going to focus on the crown area, which is disconnected from the back of the neck to create a distinct separation between the crown and the occipital bone. This section is very important because it adds height, volume, and movement to the overall haircut. I start by lifting each subsection at a 45-degree angle, which allows me to control the length, shape, and layering precisely as I cut. I work slowly and carefully, following the natural fall of the hair, while keeping the sections elevated, ensuring that each cut aligns perfectly with the previous one. As I move through the crown, I focus on creating longer layers on top, which adds texture, fullness, and dynamic movement. At the same time, I make sure the crown seamlessly connects with the back and sides, checking the flow and blending frequently to prevent any harsh lines. I continuously monitor the angles and tension of each subsection, making small adjustments to maintain symmetry and proportion across the crown. This technique ensures that the top layers remain soft, light, and manageable, which is especially beneficial for fine hair but works well on all hair types. I comb through the sections often to keep the hair controlled and to check that each piece is aligned properly with the rest of the haircut. As I progress, I create subtle layers that gradually transition from the crown to the surrounding sections, maintaining a natural, flowing shape. Each subsection is carefully connected to the back and sides, preserving the overall balance of the haircut while adding dimension and volume. I also pay attention to the density and movement in the crown, ensuring that the hair falls beautifully without looking flat or heavy. By continuously checking the blending, angles, and length, I can refine the shape as I go. Right now, I'm working to connect the top with the back and sides to create the maximum volume possible. I carefully lift sections of the top and blend them into the back, making sure each piece transitions smoothly while keeping a natural flow. The sides are also integrated with the back, and even though some separation is still visible, this creates texture and movement that gives the haircut life. By maintaining this slight disconnect in certain areas, the hair has more lift and doesn't appear flat, which is especially important for fine hair. I pay attention to the angles and tension as I blend, ensuring that the hair falls beautifully while retaining structure. This technique allows the haircut to have dynamic volume, movement, and a soft, airy feel without losing control or precision. Every section is carefully checked and adjusted to make sure the top, sides, and back work together seamlessly, giving the overall style a professional polished finish. So, as you can see, I'm carefully following the natural head shape as I continue working. This is important because respecting the head's natural form helps the haircut fall naturally and keeps the overall look balanced. At the same time, I'm continuing with the guide we created earlier. And this consistency is crucial. Each section I cut is connected back to that first guide, ensuring the haircut stays symmetrical and controlled as we move forward. Having this connection is very important. Without it, the haircut could easily lose its structure and appear uneven. By keeping the guide visible and following it consistently, I can guarantee that the sides, back, and crown all work together seamlessly. This connection also makes it easier later on when I refine and blend the layers, because everything is already set up to flow in harmony. Okay, so now we're going to do a rough dry. I make sure all the hair is completely dry from roots to ends so we can clearly see the shape of the haircut. Once the hair is fully dry, it's ready for the blow dry, where we can polish the style, add movement, and bring out the final look of the pixie cut. Before we start blow drying, we need to create sections and separate the hair. This allows us to blow dry each part properly and easily, working through the back, sides, and top. By sectioning the hair, we make the process much easier and more organized. Clean, defined sections prevent tangling and help us work efficiently, ensuring that every part of the haircut is styled correctly. When the hair is separated properly, it's easier to control. We have already started blow dry the hair and adding volume to reach the desired shape of the haircut. I begin from either the left or right side, carefully working around the nape of the neck and slowly moving up to the crown, taking my time to ensure each section is properly lifted. and styled. The amount of volume we create depends on the hairstyle, the shape we want to achieve, and, most importantly, the client's preference. Sometimes a softer, lower volume look is desired for a sleek finish, and other times more volume is required to achieve fullness and texture. Before blow drying, sectioning the hair is crucial because it allows us to work methodically and avoid tangling. Each section, whether from the back, sides, or top, is dried individually, ensuring precision, control, and uniform results. By separating the hair properly, we make the process faster, more efficient, and professional looking, and it ensures that every part of the haircut is fully styled with no missed strands or uneven sections. Blow drying is not just about drying the hair. It's a critical step in shaping and enhancing the haircut. Using the right tools and techniques allows us to create volume, texture, and movement while controlling the direction and flow of the hair. In the professional hair industry, blow drying has evolved into an essential skill because it can completely change how a haircut looks once finished. Proper sectioning, controlling heat, and using the correct attachments all contribute to a polished and long-lasting style. The Dyson Supersonic Hair Dryer is one of the most advanced tools available in the industry today. It combines power, precision, and intelligent heat control to dry hair quickly without causing damage. Unlike traditional dryers, it uses technology that protects the hair's natural shine and integrity, preventing heat damage even during extended styling sessions. The Dyson Supersonic is designed to optimize airflow and reduce drying time, which is a huge advantage for professionals who need to work efficiently while maintaining high-quality results. Its magnetic attachments, such as the smoothing nozzle or the diffuser, allow for precise styling for different hair types and textures. For example, using the diffuser enhances natural waves or curls without frizz, while the smoothing nozzle can create sleek, straight finishes. The motor is housed in the handle rather than the head, which makes the dryer lighter, more balanced, and easier to maneuver during detailed styling. All of these features make it a must-have tool in modern salons, allowing hairstylists to achieve salon-quality results every time. After blow drying, it's essential to carefully inspect every section of the haircut for imperfections or areas that may need refinement. This step ensures the final result is precise, polished, and fully ready for the client. I use both point cutting and slide cutting techniques, often in combination, to achieve a seamless, textured, and dynamic finish. Point cutting involves cutting into the ends of the hair at an angle to soften harsh edges, remove excess bulk, and create natural movement, giving the hairstyle a light and airy feel. It is especially useful for creating soft layers and blending lines, which is crucial for maintaining a natural, professional appearance. Slide cutting, on the other hand, is performed by gliding the scissors along the length of the hair to add texture, break up straight lines, and enhance the overall flow and shape of the haircut. This technique is excellent for adding dimension and creating movement throughout the hair, particularly in areas like the crown or the ends of layered cuts. By combining point cutting and slide cutting, I can control the density, balance, and weight of the hair while maintaining a soft and natural finish. Throughout the haircut, I apply these techniques thoughtfully to each section, ensuring that the back, sides, and crown all connect seamlessly. This allows me to refine every area, eliminate inconsistencies, and perfect the overall shape. If you found this tutorial helpful, please like and share it with a friend or colleague. We'd love to hear your feedback in the comments. Tell us what haircuts, techniques, or challenges you'd like us to cover next. Your support helps us create practical, professional content that you can use in the salon. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video here at Robert Hair Academy.